Hi folks, and welcome to episode 18, Demons Can Only Attack. And before we get into today's episode, just want to take a real quick second and say thank you. Thank you to the subscribers, thank you to the supporters. If you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Like the video, leave a good review, and just want to say thank you so much for everything you guys do. With that being said, this is episode 18, Demons Can Only Attack. This is kind of a continuation from episode 16, I believe it was 16, talking about avoiding the demons, okay? And the reason, just to kind of summarize episode 16, the reason we have to avoid the demon, okay, is because you need to understand something very important. Satan, the devil, he is in control of the world. Satan controls the world, the countries, everything. All right? And if you fight his demons, you will go to jail and they will ultimately win against you. Okay? That's why you avoid them, because you can't fight the demons, you can't beat the demons. There's too many of them, so you have to avoid the demon. Okay? And this will probably hurt your pride. Okay? You will have to back down from a fight. I've had to do it many times throughout my life. Okay? You will be seen as weak. Alright? Good people are oftentimes mistaken as weak, cowardly people. Right? That's why they call us chickens. They say, run away, chicken. What are you, chicken? I tell you what, guys, it's better to run away, okay? Run away and be safe as opposed to fight and get injured, okay? But demons can only attack. A demon doesn't even know what defense is, okay? You know, it's like you have to avoid the demons at all costs because you can't fight them, and even if you beat one of them, okay, their satanic law enforcement will come for you. And even if the law enforcement doesn't come for you, you need to understand that demons, they group up, they seek revenge, and even if you beat one of them, there is 10 more behind that one. Okay? This is why it's so important to avoid street fights, road rage. Okay? You know, someone in the club disrespects you, someone steps on your shoe, look like the weaker person and walk away. Alright? I know many people are going to disagree and they're going to say, no, man, don't put up with disrespect. And I would say, exactly, don't put up with it and walk away. Alright? But demons can only attack. A demon has no defense. Alright? So that's what we're about to kind of crack into. Just like the schoolyard bully that takes your lunch money, okay, he might even push you around, shove you, right? He might even, trip you. You know, like he's going to do a little cowardly acts like that. But this is why the bully, they always say like, oh, punch the bully in the head or punch the bully in the face. Well, the truth of the matter is, if you do that, okay, chances are they won't block it. Okay? They won't block it, they can't block it, whatever it is. All right? A demon can only attack. They have no defense. All right? And you see this throughout even the animal kingdom as well. All right? Like a shark. Does a shark have any kind of defense? No. Does a lion have defense? No. They can move quickly, all right, and they can run away, but a shark cannot really defend itself. Okay? If you pull out a harpoon, all right, he can't do anything. The only thing a shark can do, because he's a predator, is attack. Does that make sense, guys? A predator has no defense. They cannot defend themselves. Even like a lion can, run away, but a lion, they can't defend themselves. If you pull out a gun, he's screwed. Okay? If it's a big enough caliber weapon, he's screwed. Even like a snake is a predator. What kind of a defense does a snake have? None. I mean, except to slither away. Alright? And this is why you never go on defense with a predator. If the mouse cowers in the corner, the snake is going to win. If the lion is stalking you and you curl up in the fetal position, he's going to pounce on you. If you're in the water and you're trying to swim away, splashing around, trying to swim away from the shark, he's going to come up and get you. This is why you have to face the predator. If you're in a do or die situation, you have to face the predator and attack them. Okay? Because when you attack the predator, you actually have a better chance. Because the lion will run away from a gun. Okay? If you make yourself big and start swinging violently in the water, the shark's going to get confused and not know what's going on. You know? Alright, like a snake. Alright? If you start kind of going after the snake, swinging a sword, the snake's going to be like, screw this. Okay? I know I'm kind of all over the place in this episode, but it's just important to realize, guys, that you have to avoid the demons, avoid the predators, avoid the narcissist. Remember, it's the same thing, guys. Okay? A demon is a narcissist is a predator. A demon is a predator. A narcissist is a predator. Okay? It's nothing but predatorial behavior. Alright? And that's why I tell you, demons can only attack. Every predatory animal, including a human being, they can only attack. Alright? That's all they can do. They can't defend themselves. They really can't, guys. Alright? Like even these serial killers. Predator, right? Pretty obvious that they're a predator. Well, the truth is, when they go to court, they have no defense. How do you defend that? It's like, well, Mr., Ridgway, right? The Green River Killer or whatever. It's like, you were spotted 15 times at the river next to all the bodies. What's your defense? I don't have any. Right? And then I think he actually confessed and admitted it. Okay? But these predators, they have no defense, guys. And that's why a lot of times they do go to jail. Okay? If they're brought up on charges, it usually sticks. Because a predator has no defense. They don't think in a defensive way. Because remember, like I'm telling you, they can only attack. Just like in the animal kingdom. Alright? Now think about the animals that actually do have a defense. Like an armadillo. Okay? What's another animal that has a defense? Like maybe some kind of armor or something, or like some kind of camouflage. Okay? Some animals actually do have defense. Like a crab, alright? Like a clam, okay? I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, but in a lot of cases, guys, these predators, they have no type of defense because they can only attack. A predatory animal has sharp teeth, right? Otherwise known as fangs, right? A snake has fangs, a lion has fangs, they either have fangs or they have claws, okay? And they have no real defense because they're built to attack. And how this is relevant to you is because in your life, you will come across people that will try to attack you. And you won't deserve it. I know you won't deserve it. But they will try to attack you. And the reason why is because they're a predator and you're an empath. Okay? But a predator will always mistake kindness for weakness. Always remember that. A predator will always mistake kindness for weakness. If a lion sees a gazelle, alright, or actually, here's an even better example. If there's a herd of gazelle, okay, in case you guys don't know, gazelles, they typically get eaten by lions, okay? If a lion looks at a crowd or a group of gazelles, okay, he's probably going to go after the old one or the baby. Okay? And the old one's probably a kind one. The baby is kind. The baby didn't do anything wrong. But that is the one that the lion will target. Okay? Because the lion sees that baby gazelle not as a kind creature, but as a weak creature. It's an easy target. Okay? And unfortunately, guys, as Christians, as chosen ones, as empaths, okay, whatever you want to call it, we are targeted. Okay? Otherwise, there's another term which is like targeted individuals. But just understand, guys, the predators of the human world, they see us as prey. Okay? People to be taken advantage of. People to be stolen from. People to be disrespected. People to be cheated. People to be bullied. Basically just people to be used. Okay? Because a predator is always thinking in terms of usefulness. Okay? The lion's hungry. And the lion sees that old, weak gazelle, okay, as an ends to a mean. Okay? The lion sees that old, weak gazelle as a solution to its hunger problem. Okay? But you need to be very vigilant. That's why my catchphrase is stay vigilant. Because, like the Bible will tell you, alright, the devil is a hungry lion roaming around seeking someone to devour. Alright? It's the same mindset, guys. These human predators have the mindset of Satan, roaming around seeing who they can steal from and use. Alright? If you're a rich man, you will be targeted by an opportunist woman. Okay? If you're a rich man who has gold, you will attract a gold digger. Okay? If you're a sweet, innocent woman, you are going to attract a manipulative, mean person. I'm sorry, guys, but opposites attract. A demon can only attack. A predator can only attack. Okay? That gold digger is never going to be a good housewife. Ever. You know why, guys? Because she's in attack mode. She just, the only thing she understands is target, attack. Target, attack. Okay? Same thing with a lot of these serial killers and stuff. They can't stop, guys. They can't stop. Same thing with the gold digger. She can't stop either. Okay? Use this guy, steal his money. Use the next guy, steal his money. She'll never be a housewife. Okay? She'll never turn into one of those. Alright? I'm telling you guys, it's a whole different mindset. A mindset in which these people do not have. Alright? But believe me, there are human predators. And a human predator will always mistake kindness for weakness. Always. Always. They don't even understand what kindness is, to be honest with you. See, a demon is stupid. A demon is a very dumb person. They have no idea. They don't understand kindness, unconditional love, respect. They don't understand love, respect, kindness. They don't understand that, guys, because they're dumb. Alright? And the reason they're dumb, all Satanists, all demons are dumb. And you want to know the easy solution, or you want to know the easy explanation, guys? The reason why all demons and Satanists are dumb is because all intelligence comes from God. And by being a demon, being a Satanist, okay, these people are cut off from God. And when you're cut off from God, you're cut off from all intelligence. Wisdom comes from the Lord. Okay? So when these people don't turn to God, they become stupid. They become dumb. They have bad decision-making skills. Alright? I'm telling you, folks. It's just how it is. But demons can only attack. A gold digger can only target and attack. Alright? A manipulative man who's a wife abuser, he can only blame the wife and beat her. He'll never take self-responsibility. Because, guys, a demon will never do the kind, right thing. Okay? They do the wrong thing, not the right thing. Okay? If a guy gets in trouble, okay, and he's a predator or narcissist, he's going to blame his wife and beat her. Alright? Now, and I'm not trying to pick on any one gender, but it could be kind of the same thing with a woman. If a woman cheats on her man and the relationship goes south, she's going to project onto him, blame him, and take from him. Okay? But these human predators, guys, they're everywhere. And unfortunately, in my opinion, it really seems like the problem is only getting worse. There's more predators, more narcissism, more demonic behavior than ever. Than ever. All right? But if you're a good person, and let's be honest, if you're a person who tries to be, if you're trying to be a better person, that is, in my opinion, the number one sign you are a good person. A bad person doesn't want to become better. A bad person doesn't want to, doesn't even think or care about becoming a better person. So if you're trying to become a better person, you read the Bible, you try and get closer to God, you are a good person. And if you're a good person, okay, you are probably an empath, someone that understands how other people feel, all right? And because you understand how other people feel, you are open to manipulation by predator narcissist. Okay? A predator narcissist will see how big your heart is and use it against you. This is so important, guys. I'm telling you, I'm on fire in today's episode. Really, I'm preaching good today because they know that. See, like I always tell you guys, watch my other episodes too, but a predator narcissist can pick you out of a crowd. All right? They can pick you out of a crowd. They think, he's a good person. Let's target him. The same way a child molester can find the weakest, easiest, most naive child. And the child's not really weak. The child is just innocent. Okay? Because that's the truth, guys. See, unfortunately, we say these people are naive. Okay? Naive is really the same thing as innocence. Okay? It really is, guys. It really is. They have an innocent mind. And the devil calls that naivete. Alright? It's unfortunate, but it is the way it is, guys. This is why the Bible tells you to be as wise as a serpent, but as peaceful as a dove. Okay? But the devil, God does not want you to be naive. Okay? And it's unfortunate that innocence is called naive, but it is what it is, guys. But a child molester can easily pick out the child who's going to be the easiest. They can choose an easy target. All right? Same thing with a predator narcissist, right? If you're a rich man, the gold digger knows exactly how to get to your heart. Okay? And she practices. She's probably done it before. Just like the child molester, probably done it before. All right? Telling you folks, it's a dark, terrible world out there. Why do you think I don't go anywhere? I've seen the world, and I reject it for the most part. This world is terrible, guys. That's why these people who love to go traveling across the world and stuff, screw that. Screw that. Too many predators. I'm too good of a person, and there's too many predators. Okay? And don't forget, guys, God flooded the world at a certain point. Remember that. Always remember that. God looked upon the earth, saw how corrupt it was, and he said, fuck that shit, and he flushed it. Alright? Hey, is that not exactly what happened? God looked out at the world, and he said, screw these people, I'm killing all of you. Flush. Okay? That's what God did. I'm sorry for cursing, but, it's not good to curse, but I'm making a point, right? God looked upon the earth, said, screw this, and he flushed the world. And then you got people who want to travel the world. Forget that. Forget that. I'm telling you folks, these human predators, they target the empath. You as a good person, you will always attract the narcissist. Always. If you're the kind of girl or the kind of guy that would give the shirt off your back to somebody, guess who you're going to attract? You're going to attract the person who would take the shirt off your back. If you're a kind, generous person, you're going to attract a mean, manipulative, greedy person who wants to take from you. Opposites are always attracting, okay? Always. A gazelle is a nice, peaceful animal, and because he's nice and peaceful, a lion wants to eat them. All right? You think a lion wants to eat a crocodile? Hell no. Because it's a fellow predator. Okay? Not to say they never do, okay? Because predators, they go after each other, right? Same thing with like a serial killer and he kills prostitutes. A prostitute is a type of predator, okay? Not always, but sometimes. But then, sometimes a predator meets a bigger predator, all right? A predator lifestyle is not one to be envied, okay? Because just like lions, guys, lions kill each other all the time because they're filled with pride. And in case you don't know, pride is a bad thing. Read the Bible. The Bible does not talk highly of pridefulness. It's bad. Basically a sin. One of the deadly sins. One of the 7 deadly sins, guys. All right? So, a predator life, usually ends in murder or it ends in something bad. So basically, if you live the life of a predator, you basically end up self-destructing, self-sabotaging, or you get taken out by somebody. I'm telling you guys, being a predator, it's a horrible way to live. Okay? And if you're listening to this podcast, I know that you don't have a predator mindset. Okay? You have a good, empathic, Christian, righteous mindset. But because you have that righteous, good mindset, you will be targeted by predators. And a predator can only attack. A predator can't use their words. A predator can only use their words to manipulate. But remember what manipulation is. Manipulation is a verbal attack, is what it is. It's a verbal attack to make you, the innocent, feel guilty. It's a verbal attack to trick you into saying things you don't want to say. It's a verbal attack to get you to defend things you don't want to defend and to basically agree to things that you don't want to agree to. Okay? I'm telling you guys, everything with a predator is based on attacking. Okay? All of it. All of it. It's all they can do. I mean, a beaver can build a dam. Can a snake build anything? No, because it doesn't have any arms. Okay? A snake can't build nothing. A lion can't build nothing. Okay? I mean, a shark can't build nothing. I'm telling you guys, a predator cannot build. They cannot defend. The only thing a predator can do is attack, attack, attack. All right? And you as a good person, you are the one that they will target. There could be a crowd of people and they will target you. Okay? And they will attack you, probably at first with manipulation. Okay? And then after they attack you with manipulation, probably attack you verbally. Okay? Spread rumors behind you, behind your back. All right? Disrespect you. Treat you in an unfair kind of way. All right? These are all attacks that will eventually probably lead to a physical attack. All right? Because before the husband, who's a predator narcissist, before he beat his wife, he probably criticized her and verbally attacked her. Okay? I'm telling you guys, predators can only attack, and usually the attacks happen a lot earlier than you think. Okay? But when the guy puts the woman down, disrespects her, okay, belittles her, these are verbal attacks that may one day end up becoming physical attacks. All right? And the reason why is because they're a narcissist. And a narcissist can only attack. So with that being said, guys, thank you for listening to this episode. I know it went by kind of quick. All right? But super appreciate the support. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Okay? Leave a comment. I'd be really curious to hear what you have to say. But, it's just so important, so very important to avoid these demons. Like I told you in episode 16, avoid these demons at all costs. Okay? They can only attack you. You can never reason with a demon. You know why? Because a demon is not reasonable. Okay? If you show them kindness, they will only see weakness. Avoid them at all costs and realize a narcissistic predator can only attack. That's all they can do. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.